An Introduction to Sobalt, a Motivating Philosophy. Welcome, listener. Today I will present a short introduction to a motivating philosophy called Sobalt. This philosophy is first and foremost a driver of action, a way to articulate our existential realities and the realities of humanity at large, such that we can best apply ourselves to the human endeavor and derive meaning from it. If, like me, you have struggled to find meaning and purpose in the modern world or are unable to derive these things from the works of religion, I welcome you to listen and see if there is a place for you in the ideas and values of Sobalt. First, a short disclaimer. I am the author of this doctrine. I am an emergency manager in the U.S. I see things at their worst, and I have for the better part of my life now, and it is at this worst that I found the true quality of the human character, and the one thing that I believe it is worth all of us fighting for. I am sharing these ideas because they have helped guide me through a life that otherwise would have strayed into vapidity or, frankly, addiction. I found purpose in this. I see so many people devoid of aim or ambition or even the rudiments of a value structure that I feel I should share this on the off chance that somebody might actually be listening. Okay. Sobalt is a contraction of the phrase sober altruism. This phrase conveys aims as well as the severity and seriousness with which the Sobalt must take their obligations. The core principles of Sobalt are as follows. These are very much simplified. If you want to know more about them, see episode 1 on this channel, but we'll go through them anyway. First, all of us have the choice to orient our lives towards something or not. Sobalt is a choice to adhere to a set of beliefs and values that prioritizes humans and humanity at large. It is a personal declaration of value and priority. Orienting yourself, thus, towards the betterment of our species requires a definition of what betterment means, of what it is to do good for humanity. 2. Sobalt defines good as existential liberty, the degree with which a person or peoples possesses the capacity to dictate the conditions and course of their own existence. In other words, betterment of the species is the expansion of individual agency, the provision of self-determination, and providing humanity with the tools it needs to better write its own future. 3. Human progress is not linear. We can fail. Such it is the responsibility of the living to stand vigil and protect our continuity and existential liberties. 4. Sobalt asserts the value of human primacy, that is, to put human interests above all else except perhaps for the essential transcendence of value itself. 5. Sobalt asserts the value of rationalism and science in fighting for and protecting our existential liberties, but does not rely on science or rationalism to illuminate a transcendent purpose, as it is in our choice to contribute to and vanguard the species that we find that purpose. 6. And last, Sobalt asserts that if you accept these core principles, you are left with only responsibility, and it is yours to bear the trials and burdens of the human endeavor. It is yours to be the hand in shaping the human future. This radical assumption of responsibility can only be done through action, and it is through this action that we find purpose in our contributions to our species and its future. If you, like so many, look upon our future with awe and inspiration, but also uncertainty and fear, look to yourself and see what it is you can do to help our future be one that is human-centered, free, and secure, and not one of destructive or consuming technologies, disaster, and apocalypse. If you wish to find your place in the human endeavor, Sobalt can provide a framework, a set of ideas that will guide you through assuming critical obligations to yourself and humanity, as well as endeavoring to find your own missions, large or small. We all have something to contribute. This is what Sobalt offers in this alone. It is a way of articulating our existential realities such that we can best apply ourselves to the human endeavor and derive meaning and conviction from it. Sobalt offers responsibility and purpose alone. This doctrine is primarily derived from humanism, although there are some key differences. Foremost of these differences is that Sobalt has a clearly defined value structure and aim. Its practice may be subjective, but the doctrine itself is not. If you wish to explore these ideas more thoroughly, there are a number of episodes covering key topics on this channel. I recommend starting with probably episodes 2 or 5 or both. Thank you for listening, and I leave you with this. Waste not the gifts of humanity in idleness, distraction, or the inauthentic. Spoil the bread, burn the circus. This has been Terran Vox.